I did it, guys. I didn't just watch it, I rented it. $5.99 I spent on Morbius to get my Morbin time in, guys. Now, look, I'm not living under a rock. I've been on Twitter. The Morbius memes, they've been lighting up my feed for the past months. People have been acting like this is the worst movie to ever happen in the history of cinema. And I honestly went into this movie and I was like, okay, people say it's boring. People say it's bad. People say this and this and this. Maybe it's over exaggerated. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, people said a lot of bad things about the Venom movies, and I don't really like those movies, but at least they're kind of entertaining schlock. And this is the same studio. Maybe I'll get some entertaining schlock. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. The schlock didn't happen, and the entertainment didn't happen. All right, guys. Like I said, I've never really done a rant on this channel. I don't know if this is going to be the first one. I'm just going to let my kind of stream of consciousness uh take over and explain what I thought about this movie. All right, let's get into this pile of crap. All right, first of all, I heard about this. Where's all this stuff? You know, from the trailers, the Spider-Man murderer, all the Oscorp building, all that stuff. Where'd it go, Sony? Where is it? Was it ever there? Did you guys lie? Did you just decide to take it out because you're like, yeah, we got them in the seats. Now we can just like not give them what they want? What is this crap? Could you not decide if it was Toby? Could you not decide if it was Andrew? Did both of them look at the script and realize they didn't want to be in this pile of crap? What happened? Why isn't that in the movie? Why the frick did you take out the most intriguing part of the trailers? Jared Leto, what are you doing? What are you doing in this thing? You're an Oscar winner. Why are you picking these crappy movies? Michael Morbius is the most boring protagonist I've ever witnessed on screen. He has no personality. He has no charisma. He has a thin layer of motivation, if you can call it that. The villain in this movie, Milo, which, side point, my brother and I were watching this together, and he made a very brilliant observation that when in the beginning of the movie, oh yeah, I guess spoiler alert for Morbius. At the beginning of the movie, Michael Morbius meets this kid named Lucius, calls him Milo because he's in the Milo bed where, oh, there's a new Milo every week. And now all of a sudden in his adult life, every single person, including his doctor, is calling this guy Milo. His name is Lucian or Lucius or Lucifer, whatever it is. I don't give a crap. What was going on with this script? The doctor that is Michael Morbius's love interest, quote unquote. What the heck was she doing in this movie? She added nothing. When the two kissed, I thought it was supposed to be a plot twist. What? They had zero chemistry. I mean, I didn't feel anything with these characters. Okay, now just to be a little positive for just a quick second. Um, I did think the transformation scenes were cool. I thought the transformation from Michael Morbius into the vampire looked kind of cool. I thought it was kind of fun. I thought the one action sequence when he first transitions into the vampire and kills all the guys on the boats, I thought that was kind of fun. I thought that the action was actually held kind of well there. Yeah. Anyways, back to the rest of the movie. What are these cops doing? What are they doing in this movie? They have no place in the story. Tyrese Gibson sucks in this movie. He doesn't suck as an actor. I want to make that perfectly clear, but he sucks in this movie. It's like they gave him a bunch of lines. He looked at the script, thought this is crap. I'm deciding to say nothing. And then they gave all the lines to his partner, and he's making the worst jokes I've almost ever heard in a comic book movie, or at least, you know, of this blockbuster size. And oh my goodness, can we talk about this jackal for just a little bit longer? What is this guy doing? What is he doing in this movie? He tries to ham it up like he thinks he's in one of the Venom movies. I'm sorry, bro. This ain't Venom. This is Morbius. You feel like you're in a completely different movie. And where's your motivation? Where is this character's motivation? I understand that he has like the disease that Michael Morbius has, where he needs like a blood transfusion or he's going to die and all this stuff. But Michael Morbius takes this antidote, quote unquote, and he's like turning into a vampire. He's dying. His friend sees him drinking blood, walks in without any expression on his face, like it's a normal Tuesday for Michael Morbius, and looks at him like, wow, did you figure out how to save yourself by drinking blood? We don't even see him take the vials. He just becomes a freaking vampire on his own, and then he's just dancing around like a freaking goob with this stupid vampire face on him. And the final fight between these two is so dark. It's so gray. It's so muddy. I couldn't see a single thing. And then the movie tries to have some kind of emotional heart when Morbius is about to kill his friend and he looks up at him and is like, "You can't kill me. It's me. It's me. I'm your friend." It's like, you've done nothing friend like to this guy throughout the entire movie. Am I supposed to care about your relationship? Because I don't. Yeah, kill him, Morbius. I don't care. While you're at it, why don't you do yourself? Because I don't think you want to be in another movie after this. And the post-credit scene. Oh my gosh, the post-credit scene. Now look, guys, I read about the post-credit scene. I heard about it. I saw all the memes. I read the description of what it was. I was like, oh, yeah, that does sound kind of stupid. Well, guess what? Reading it is one thing, seeing it is a whole other thing. What were they thinking with this post-credit scene? Not only does it make no sense, like everyone says, yeah, Doctor Strange's spells send people back to their original universe. So did Michael Keaton's character, the Vulture, come from a different universe? Is he from a different dimension too? Is he going to be looking after Kamala's bracelet as well? Does he want to get back to his dimension? When he comes into Spider-Man Homecoming, decides to start a family, make some tech with alien technology in this universe, become a villain, only to get sent back to his original universe? What was going on with that? He enters the cell. He's all like, I hope the food's better in this joint. How about where's my family? Or where the heck am I? Or where's Spider-Man? Speaking of Spider-Man, oh my goodness, he calls up. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe they did this. They had the audacity to have the mid-credit scene with Michael Keaton entering a cell in this other universe, looking around, going, hope the food's better in this joint. Cut back to the credits, like, oh yeah, guys, just wait, there's more. Like, we wanted more. And then cut back to the scene where Michael Morbius is meeting him in the middle of the desert. He flies in his vulture suit and is like, yeah, I don't know how I got here. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man. That's quite the assumption, buddy. And then he looks at Michael Morbius and is like, I think we should team up. I think we should do some good. How does he even know about Morbius? Morbius doesn't reveal himself throughout the entire movie. Morbius doesn't even have like a superhero origin story. He just gets these weird vampire powers, if you want to call them powers, and then he just goes about his life getting hunted down by the cops. He has no desire to be a hero. He has no desire to help people, even though he's a doctor. And he is now being met up by this guy in a vulture suit saying, I think you and I can do some good, which obviously means he wants to team up and be bad. When did Michael Morbius ever want to be bad? He's a doctor. Why would he want to be bad? Take a life with this guy. He doesn't want to do that. It made no sense whatsoever. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I went into Morbius. I was optimistic. I was like, this could be okay. This could be all right. I could be sitting here this week saying, guys, it's overblown. Morbius is really not that bad. Morbius is not that bad. It's worse. This was the worst comic book movie I have seen in at least a decade. And I'm pretty sure I've seen most of them, if not all of them. The only one I could think of that might be worse than Morbius was Fantastic. But then I remembered that Fantastic actually had a pretty intriguing beginning and premise at the start, and then just kind of fell off the rails near the second half. Where this movie never even got on the rails. It tried to get up, it fell flat on its face, it never got going. Morbius sucks just as bad as you guys say it does. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of Jared Leto's talent, and I do think Jared Leto has talent. Strong not recommend. Well, like I said, guys, I don't know if I'm going to rant. There you go. That came out. That's how that came out. All right, guys. But what did you think of Morbius? Comment down below and let me know. Oh my goodness. I have never gone off like that before. That was really therapeutic. Wow. That felt great.